I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh.
Alright, enough music. Backing our way to. No more. Fucking time. Time to grind. Give me 1 second. Alright.
All right then.
What was I doing? Oh, right. Okay. 2 more days?
All right then. Where to?
One's up, right? Oh. I need to level up tolerance and eloquence. Let's go.
Where to?
I think we get tolerance because fucking what's her name needs it? Katharina needs 5.
Oh, right now.
You there?
What do you think?
You see.
Okay, you don't want to read this. You must have thought it strange how I chose to remain in this city in spite of all I've suffered here. It's because of our history is so indelibly rooted in this land. It calls to me, and I'm compelled to reside here in our ancestral home. In fact, it's likely that the Musari have converted to Sanctism only abandoned their faith so they could remain close to their native roots. Let them speak for a little while by learning the...
All right.
I thought it was way more. Oh, shit, never mind. I should be yapping. Tales of the Musari of the city are
Which is why.
I'd like to know more, you should seek out my people in other regions. Really? Yeah, just farm her?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Try not to die.
Thank you, bro. I'm trying not to.
Hey.
Don't need any finished business around here. We got to scoop tomorrow. Whether you're ready to say goodbye to this place or not. This is where all will be settled, but it's leave no intention unrealized. Prince would want it that way. You only thought you were going to tell us to stuff ourselves at Bacteria's restaurants while we still can, but I guess you don't think while you're your stomach all the time.
Right.
Why is the soundtrack so loud? This is it. Last chance for a tune-up before we take on the biggest bastard of a mage out there. 1 day left, yeah. Let's get everything done with.
Shall we? All right then.
What to do?
Where to?
Ufa. Go chill with you.
Let's head there right away.
Leave it out, mate.
Dear me. What should we do?
They will convince Yufa to break into the church with my overflowing eloquence. Seeing the church this way feels so underhanded. Appearances matter little when lives are on the line. Though they be cold, let them stare. Now that we've decided our course of action, I'd like to infiltrate the church as soon as we can.
Thank you very much.
So grateful. Let's use self-imitation magic to get the Barley even then. Shit, my cat scared me. Good, no one's around.
Yes?
Distortion of Magla feels fainter than it did before. Why would that be? One inside here, something happened. Let's see. Because no one's around?
That's surely right.
Maybe you're right.
Time to go!
Go down to the basement. I truly hope everything's alright.
Oh,
Is anyone here? Or are they gone?
actually,
Well, Lux, look what I found. I think Hyperic must have written this. My eyeball stings so bad. There's an entry from June. The illnesses are steadily worsening. I pray and pray, but it's not enough. I know it is my fault. Well, one can't call Hyperic an uncaring man. Look how he takes responsibility for this strange illness. The most recent entry says, prayers are not enough, faith is not enough, it is because the devil dwells in their hearts. Fools. Illness is a punishment from God, and his wrath will spread throughout the country. You must beg his forgiveness. This land saturated with his fury, I and the other believers will offer up our flesh. Beseech thee, O God, to forgive us our sins. Closure.
is this perhaps?
Can't believe this. Hyperic has taken the parishioners. In danger? Where do they go? What would they do? In great danger? What do you mean by this land saturated by his fury?
Oh,
Wait a second. Here it's mentioned they're going to throw themselves into a volcano.
that can't be.
Maybe he means the main Sanctus Temple in Altaberry? I think so, because look at the illustration of the mountain. The word volcano is inscribed on its northern side. There. What are you doing? Ovi. You know where your mother is and everyone else too? It's just that it's quite far. Liar, you're trying to trick me? They said all the pagans like you are liars. Why did you take Mama? Don't you know Mama's sick? You're awful. He didn't trick you, it was Hyperic.
No.
He wasn't the one who tricked you. I'm gonna leave Hyperic's journal here. Please, someday when you're feeling like a big, strong girl, have someone to read it to you.
It's all right.
And by the way, Ovi, I haven't forgotten my promise to teach you that dance. To help your mother, let's practice, shall we? That's a lie.
Ovi,
I know it must be hard for you to believe me, Ovi. People can lose sight of the truth if they believe in something too strongly. But I want you to know that it really was a joy to have met you. Please don't think I lie when I say this. Lux, please come with me. I want to stop Hyperic.
please, you must.
As far away as it is, we can't pass through the mountains, but we could fly there. Let's hurry. We need to prepare. We'll deal with it together.
Everything okay?
We'll deal with it together as soon as we can.
That's surely right.
What? Really? Thank you. Though I believe he's using a gauntlet runner belonging to the Sanctus Church. Judging by the date written in his journal, he may be arriving there soon. Hyperic seems serious, but also quite sensitive. I think it was the Magla that made him lose touch with reality.
That means...
Reminds me of when I believed I should be sacrificed, and that gives me all the more reason to stop him, at any cost.
I must.
Hi, JJ. How are you doing, homie? Stink? I actually smell really good. I'll have you know. I've been complimented multiple times. More than twice. And one of them was by a 7-Eleven worker lady. Say. It's a term of endearment, nerd. And yeah, just keep making fun of me. I can take it. Don't worry. Just get all your hatred and frustration out. I can take it, bro. Maybe. Hi. How are you, gamer? I'm pretty good. I got one more final tomorrow, and then I'm done for the semester, basically. Shut my. On break, so I can just rot in bed all day until next semester. How are you doing, JJ? Yeah, you like being bullied, freak. Keep piling it on. I can take it all. Please, Lux, keep helping me. I draw much from your strength. Since you put strong determination and her immense trust in me. That hurts, actually. Oracle Priestess Yufa, keeper inherited of the Summoner's virtue.
No.
Your bond has become a Fireforged trust, thus a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within
A
thee.
new power.
This power fosters this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny. Thank you, bro.
This is something only I am capable
Devil
of.
Summoner. Like the hit Atlas game? Doesn't have a third one?
This is the place.
I'm so tired, I want to nap so bad, then go take a nap. What's stopping you? The place mentioned in the journal was so far away. I worry for them and what they might be thinking of doing. OMG, look, it's JJ. Yo, is that Archeon? What's up, Archeon? Maybe difficult to turn this tide, but I truly believe you can help.
This one's important.
Wait, increases eloquence?
That's where you want to go.
A volcano should be around here. Despite it being a volcano, apparently it's safe.
We'll face danger here.
Let us hurry there.
We'll certainly make our way there. Yeah. I cannot nap, sadly, so I sit and be eating. But why? But why, though?
Ah,
No harm in just listening, you know.
The monsters? I don't give a fuck. They need to stay up for things.
Is it finally time?
That's rough, buddy. Hey, go get a monster. That's what I would do. Only tomorrow's the day of our duel in the royal capital.
Hey!
Prepare as best we can. I want you to be able to move forward without any regret.
You.
All right.
Yeah, it just lulled me, actually. Monsters are for femboys. Right. Right. No, monsters are for monsters.
All right.
Why
Where
I
to?
drink them. So can I not? This one I need?
Yo, Redux, what's good?
That was good, Archeon. How did your games go? You masters that on your alt?
All right then. Go.
No, I'll never be masters ever, but you're literally masters on your main. So
Wonder if I could have been one of Louis.
Luis, I can see it.
You there.
What do you think?
All right.
oh, I think I need one more. Fuck. Doesn't count. I'm like 10%. You're still masters though, aren't you? Is that what your rank is? Is masters? Yo, Willux topes are just out. Pause. We're as prepared as we can be, and tomorrow's the big day. We'll be against Luis, so this time he'll be ready and waiting for you. Yes. Fine, bro. I gotta have to queue up tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, maybe Sunday. But sincerely, have no reservations about this. For me, if I'm speaking out of turn, is your mind truly clear of doubt?
Somehow.
I mean to say, if you strike down a man who's not your true enemy, will you truly be able to call yourself a righteous prince? that way at all, to tell you the truth. I'll win my match today. You have a match? Oh, you have face a match? Oops, up Pengu. Are you gonna do sub tank today? I said maybe. We'll see. I low-key was, but then I was brushing my teeth earlier, and bro, I got toothpaste in my fucking eyeball, and they like irritated the shit out of my eyes. So now my eyes is hurting. Yeah, best of 5. You got it, bro. I believe in you. You can do it. You're the hope of NA right now. Got that shit easy.
It'll be fine.
I know you'll win. I know you're so amazing. You're gonna get scouted. Oh my god. And you're gonna take down the Koreans? Dude, I see the vision already. I mean, wawa. My mouth is dry. My heart is clear. I know what must be done.
Yes.
I'm glad to hear it.
However,
I challenge you on this only because I think it's foolish to be brought to a standstill by it.
may I speak?
Do not believe Luis. Do not believe Luis innocent in the slightest. On the contrary, in about a few months, he has slain the king and your comrade besides. Is it any wonder that people seek to end his life? He has lived by a doctrine of power, and his every step has been in service of that purpose. Sealed his fate, and you, as a contender for the throne, should not waste time deliberating over whether such an ideology is fit to rule. Is that not so? My
It'll
fuck ass
be
mic is in the
alright.
way, bro. I can't see. You're already in second place in this contest. Countless people have thrown their support behind you. Never forget that. Yo, what's good, Couch? How'd your games go last night, little pup? Has made a pretty good point. Taking back the country, you can't let any self-doubt stop you in your tracks here.
I can't lose.
Everything we've done has been for this day, so let's take it all in and stick it to Luis, Rilla, and Grius, and everyone we've lost. Flat 2 on support? Hey, we moving up.
Yeah.
Maybe you're just support main, bro.
Yeah.
That's the spirit. All the pain we've endured will be for power in the end.
Right.
I don't want a king who believes might makes right. There's no reason you can't be a contender just so.
Besides,
Making my way up, I'll see you top 100, bro. You got that shit. Now that you've declared yourself the prince, it's not like you can afford to fall on your face in front of everyone anyway.
that reminds me.
Eurus apparently wants to make some kind of grand entrance into Grand Shroud with the Skyrunner. With everything going on, that's his biggest priority. But maybe that's exactly what we need to make this work.
Okay then.
And then let's get a full night's rest so that we're ready for tomorrow. How did your DPS games
Time
go?
marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Surely you're almost plat, right?
It's finally here.
DPS is looking rough for me at the moment, but I am positive at the moment. For DPS? Hey, you'll climb out, bro. You just gotta play. Play and lock in. Low-key, just get insane at Tracer, and I think you just shit on every gold and goblin and plat puppy you... Unless she gets banned, then you're cooked. So we set off for the royal capital in the decisive battle of our lives. A little disappointed, I just begun to grow accustomed to the cold. Not say the same. Regardless, we done all that we can here. Let's depart with our heads held high, yes. We sure seem thrilled by arriving by sky instead of teleportation magic. All it takes is a day to get there from here. We'll have them city folk shaking in their boots. Meet the runner once we've polished off breakfast. Where my coach at? What you mean?
At last,
Just gotta ask.
only a day remains.
Whatever Luis throws at us, this is where we end it.
Between him and the criers, he's certainly made a production of this. You don't suppose it's a trap?
Nah, he just loves a battle that'll make history. That's the bastard through and through.
Indeed. The man's in first place right now. Not much he stands to gain from subterfuge. But I'll admit, I have my own suspicions.
I'm not even that good at Tracer. I can't teach you.
What?
Heck.
Losing your nerve, old fella? Me? I'm ready to lay the bastard out. I own at least one solid whack in the face from Ardell.
You can start with one for Del. Give him 100 for yourself. If he becomes king, the kingdom is finished. Maybe even destroyed from the sounds of it.
Gallica hasn't ranked up, like, at
Rella
all
said as much
recently.
too. About the country being overrun with hordes of humans. That might be his real aim. Though I can't for the life of me think why Luis would want that. I thought he'd made his name as this grand human slayer.
At the very least, we know that Luis will not wield the king's magic to save this land.
We have our own future we're dreaming of. For Maria and Fabienne. For Grius and Rella. We've got to win this. For everyone's sakes.
Oh, I need some nuts.
You would pursue peril.
Who you want me to ask, Mr. BP? You Pengu? I mean, he might give you some tips or something. I don't know. He's definitely way better than I am. I like Tracer and like every flex DPS. Damn near. Actually, he's better. He's better overall. I'll say it. Pengu's way better than me. But go for it. Roar stuff for the capital and final conversation with Luis. Everyone prepared.
Great. Let's move out.
The stage is set for the decisive battle to take place in Grand Trad. And so the Gauntlet Runner takes to the sky. He does not return within the hush of teleportation magic as a mere wanderer, but with the fanfare required of one who would claim to be prince. He is a boy no more. He stands now on equal footing with Luis, and his triumphant descent over the capital will finally make that known. Whether
Incoming
or not,
cinema
his
anime
gambit is
cutscene.
only a means to an end.
Never mind.
He's here! Wow! It's really him!
Welcome back.
Your Highness!
I thought it'd be way cooler. That was okay, I guess.
It's His Royal Highness the Prince. We've been waiting for you. Go and teach that damn Luis a lesson.
Gotta go. See you, bro. Good luck.
Finally! This is better than any of the fables. I'm putting all my money on Luis to win.
Sounds like they're more excited about the spectacle than about the prince being alive. Still, suppose it makes sense.
But by the faces in the sky and upon the rock, we are squarely set in second place. Even with the gap between us and Luis, the prince has faithful supporters.
Though 'tis not truly His Highness's face wrought in stone, but our captain's. After all this time, I cannot help but feel
Say, what's gonna happen if like we win this and then we're like, oh, by the way, we're not actually the prince, but this is. Maybe
There's nothing for an
maybe
old
some
woman
hatred.
like me. Saint Rella spoke truth. We need the help of His Royal Highness the Prince.
He's the boy with a saint's blessing. He's got to be genuine. If the Sanctus Church's power is waning, should I take His Highness's side over Luis?
Even after her confession, they still keep her words close. I suppose no amount of past sins could make them forget her genuine kindness. Seems strange to say, but we owe her a great deal. Without her, the people would never have calmed, much less placed their trust in us. We can't let them down.
But looking around the city, some of the fervor seems beyond reason.
Your Highness, you can't stop it, Luis. You've got to kill all the idiots who believe in him. They're not right in the head.
That right? You're the ones who aren't right in the head. It's because of stiff old cowards like you that this country's been spinning its wheels.
Then why hasn't Luis shown up yet, eh? Sounds like he's your coward, after he arranged all this too.
True enough. If he doesn't even show up after all this fuss he's made, everyone would feel like fools.
Probably going for another big grandstanding entrance like at the royal funeral.
Don't care what he's planning. Either way, he's dead meat.
Save your fury for the fight ahead. But still.
Over there! His Royal Highness the Prince has arrived.
A lot of people, bro.
Lady Juna as well!
I say, nothing wrong with an adoring public, but this is getting more claustrophobic than the engine room. We don't want to get stuck. I'm popping back in the rubber.
Let's head to the Hushed Honeybee Inn for now. I'm sure Maria will be happy to see us back.
We're gonna get fucking mobbed if we go there. What?
All the customers say they're on your side. I was surprised at how popular you are.
Thank you for helping, Maria. We all worked hard. Have you been okay?
Thanks for helping, Maria. We couldn't have done it without you.
I tried my very, very best.
I never thought Luis would be the one throwing down the gauntlet to you. If he'd survived, I'm sure he'd say the same. You'd better get some rest tonight. Come on, Maria. It's time you went to bed.
I wish we could stay up and talk more. Good luck tomorrow. I'll be cheering for you.
It's finally happening.
You've got to win this.
Bro, what's gonna
For Greece's
happen?
sake, too.
Victory is in our grasp. We once thought it impossible to save His Highness the Prince, after all, and he now lives.
But without the king's wards, we'll be fighting on even ground. He won't make this easy on us.
The king's magic lived up to the legends. Capable of shaking the world itself. Every man, woman, and child has been at its whims for months.
Not the kind of power any of us want in Luis's hands.
But will this fight truly settle everything? By the spell's own rules, the throne will go to whoever wins the most support. Even after this battle, the crown's fate isn't set. We saw how the people's hearts have been whipped to dangerous passions. When the dust settles...
Okay, but what if we just kill Luis and I'm in the lead? What?
Whatever they make of it, we've come this far. All we can do now is finish our fight and strike to kill. Any less, and Luis will cut us down.
Indeed. Let us now devote ourselves to victory, and then worry of what comes after. We must believe in all we've yet accomplished.
Stinker.
Oh my god, is that Honey Dory? What's up, honey? How are you doing?
This should be our last battle against Luis. I'm just trying to stay hopeful, knowing how far we've come.
OMG, is that a Redux? Why do you capitalize the DUX by name? What the fuck?
Now you've awoken your archetype, forged friendships, and taken so many burdens on your shoulders. You've really risen to this fight.
Right, this is just the beginning. It's been an honor. How are you? Doing pretty good. Pretty good. How are you doing? Is he always Honey Dory? Do we say Honey Dory? Fair enough.
It's been an honor to serve.
Wow. Listen to you sounding like a proper hero. I suppose the prince thing is rubbing off on you. But it takes me back. If the prince could see you now, he'd be pretty proud of you. Don't you think?
It's probably your twang. I don't have a twang. What?
I mean, you and he were best friends. Best friends.
Yes,
Wait,
you do? No,
what?
I do not. Doesn't matter. We were best friends. Midori? What?
Yes, we were best friends. What of it?
Oh, sorry. I felt like I'd misspoke for a second or something. Don't mind me.
What do you mean? I said it normally.
Anyway, we'll make sure this is the end for Luis. Gotta report our victory to His Highness personally, right?
Since Gallica's strong determination and resolve. Finally.
It's like I'm seeing the prince smile again.
Oh, I still need one more though.
Right. Let's get some rest. We'll need it come tomorrow.
It's been a while.
It's like ages since that was last year.
So?
You think it's normal? Then you have twang? Honey Dory? Like how's that any? There's no twang in that. I'm not a redneck. Best way to prepare for tomorrow is by getting some rest.
I'm already here, so...
What now?
It's a long ass.
Right. Extra noses pants is on you, ooh, you're so warm. Couldn't help but notice your bows from across the floor. Noses your Nicky, Wakito, they Matilda, hee hee. Unzips your baggiest pants, oh baby, you so musky. Take me home, pet me, and make me yours, and don't forget to stuff me. See me like my widow, baby, tail off for your bulgy. Kisses and lickies your neck. I hope daddy likey, nuzzles and wuzzles your chest. I be getting thirsty. Hey, I got a little itch, you think you can help me? Only 7 inches long, ooh, please adopt me. Paws on your butt as I lick my lips. Ooh, punish me please. Gotta hit him with this furry shit, he don't see it coming.
I think this one sucks. I feel like it's just not good compared to this one. I tweak it. You literally said it was. You really said it with twang again? I think you're just
fascinating
mishearing or something.
This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Never heard this before. I didn't realize it was long. That's like all my sound redeems. Long as hell.
I must.
I don't think I'll use them. Oh my god.
I feel new power surging within me.
It's actually just reverse. There's a point of waking this up though. What is this? Is this all the VTubers you sent for? Maybe. Maybe. I thought there was a way to... Maybe it's...
Alright then.
Well... Hi. Gosh, whatever. One day, if one of them ever comes in your chat, I'm gonna redeem this. Most of them are here pretty normally.
Good
Most
night.
of the time. Like Archeon's in that. He's here like all the time. Right, here they are.
At long last, my lord, our
Necklace,
investigations have
all of them
borne fruit.
That's a lot of people
We
on
know
the stuff.
where the true prince lies. Those loyalists who disappeared with the prince led us right to him. We found traces of their coming and going.
Where was he hiding?
Far to the west of the royal capital, deep within a forest said to bewitch those who should wander in. An old village erased from today's maps. That said, against all odds, it seems that this place is...
The lost village of the Elder.
Oh.
Last trampled by Fulton's troops, sent to burn it to the ground.
You knew then?
I see now. To hide in a place publicly declared as destroyed. Quite a gamble. The prince was born there, you know. An illegitimate son, after the past king's heart was drawn to a woman of the village in his youthful years of debauchery.
What? Then the prince really does bear elder blood.
Fulton did not raise the village for any defiance of his scriptures. He thought only to eliminate an inconvenient heir, a threat to his power, before his birth was known.
I need more Rebucks for what?
The prince's survival, his complete disappearance. This was the missing piece. Zorba, go and snuff them out for good.
Sir, consider them annihilated. I've been hoping for an opportunity to test this newfound power.
To do things like...
Now, the battle at the royal capital looms. I must begin my own preparations.
Like things such as things.
If you call yourself the prince, then I will give you a prince's end. And I have just the spell to do it.
For example, things like the maid outfit. Yeah, surely I'll have base cam on by that point in time.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Early.
Good morning. Did you sleep well? Ready to face the day?
Or same as any other day, I won't let you down this time. We're gonna do everything? That's a lot of Rebucks.
This time, I won't let you down.
Stop that. You never have before, and you won't start today. Try to relax, and don't let this weigh too heavy on your shoulders.
But you have to come back, no matter what, okay?
I confess my mind strays back to the royal funeral. Yet we are more than we ever were then. Now we have the power to see this through.
Let's get out there, thrash him, and come back here to celebrate.
Never thought we'd find ourselves back at the Grand Cathedral for the final showdown. Let's pull ourselves together.
Let me go
Ready our
horribly
supplies.
wrong.
Give him hell.
Let's head there.
Luis awaits within the Grand Cathedral. Go there.
Can we talk?
Just sublime.
What now?
I think I'm good. Oh, wait. I hear it any. That's good. That's whatever. What is? Oh, okay, that could be good. That could be good too. And I can. I don't know. Do I have any heavy magic? Never mind. Guess I could do this.
All right.
I just do more damage. Attacks from your comrades happen more easily in overworld combat. Oh, okay. Deals heavy magic fire damage to all enemies, recovers MP for each hit. Oh, what? Riser. Extreme magic wind damage to all enemies, ignores resistance. Soul Hacker just broken? What the fuck? Excuse me? Coming from B-side? Soon, bro. Soon, I think. We're nearing the end. Close. I'm trying to grind it out.
New skills,
so I can play
new
it.
possibilities.
Bro, low-key. Having a stroke. Help! Help! I'm a stroke.
I see.
Base game will 100,000,000% be back on for me side since it's a horror game. I don't care if a fucking nuclear bomb drops on my face and I'm scarred for life and I look like damn Two-Face. Base game will be back on for me side. Flip it, ship it, do everything, I swear.
This right here.
And the lights will be off to increase my immersion in the spookiness.
All right. I'm counting on you.
Damn, wait, that was a lot of fucking money.
Of course.
I mean, clip it, you'll remember this moment. My brain. I remember every moment, ever. I'm a fucking genius. I'll try to read this low-key. Worthy heart, who tempers anxiety and strength exalted, thou art ready to see the world with new eyes. I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the seeker.
Really?
Power of the soul hacker, reaching the very depth of my own soul, I shall use it well. In my search for the path I must walk.
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
Hello.
Just sublime.
All right then. Let's go.
Fucking eyeballs killing me, I'm not gonna lie.
Bloody fool.
This heat is insufferable.
I'll grab. Say there.
Excuse me.
Ready?
Excuse me. I'm for a showdown against Luis, you ready? Always.
Well, bit of a tricky situation. Can't exactly say I'm the tournament's official crier anymore, things being what they are. I mean, Sanctifex Forden and St. Rella are gone. Bluntly speaking, there is no tournament anymore. But like hell, if that's gonna stop me, as a lone citizen watching over the future of our country,
or farming
you can
even.
look to me for the latest news on this upcoming fight. Woo! Live free! free, Crier! Fight the power! Very good. Let's begin, shall we? The Day of Judgment is here. The final fight between Luis, military paragon and one-man army, and the boy who claims to be the fallen prince. The entire continent's eyes are on this battle, folks, and only one of them's walking away. Let's see a show of true strength, worthy of our new king.
Your Highness, you can win! Give Luis the boot!
Count Luis! Kill that imposter!
It looks to me like Luis hasn't even bothered to show at the royal capital.
Well, there's no way he'd run away from this. Anytime now. Anytime.
Here comes a real ore farmer.
Whoa, over there! It's Luis's gauntlet runner! And so the leading candidate finally makes his appearance.
I broke it down so quickly.
Luis.
The two titans of this race have finally come face to face. Let's introduce our candidates once again for this final bout. Our first candidate, Count Luis. Adopted son of a minor nobleman, he rose to fame on his incredible military merits, quelling domestic conflicts and almost becoming our nation's youngest general.
Oh, you fucking
Suspected
suck.
of attacking His Highness, he was denounced and cast down, but his name has since been cleared, and now here he stands, closest to the throne. Then we have the Elden candidate, he who claims to be none other than His Highness, the Prince.
Wait, I thought this person died? Mage, not keeping up with the story, honey
Though his
dory.
identity is uncertain,
Come on, gotta
his
lock in.
strength is undeniable. Through his campaign, we've seen his team flourish, counting even the songstress Juna among them.
The Highness person? We didn't fight them last time? Yes, well, we thought he died, but he didn't actually die. He got basically resurrected.
Time has come to demonstrate his power. Will it be enough for
Plot
this
twist?
youth to take the throne?
Didn't that happen like right after that fight?
I have to commend you. A lesser man would have run. This all began with the king's failings. He was an unworthy ruler, and his incompetence bred the chaos that followed. You, who claim to be the prince, what do you believe the people seek in their king?
Power, intellect, bloodline? I believe the people seek in their king. Shit, that's a loaded question. What would Will Duck say? Definitely not power, definitely not bloodline.
The intellect to resolve everything.
Many would dismiss the idea, but resorting to force is never the answer.
Can intellect alone protect the people? In the end, words are nothing against power. Now let me ask you, my gathered people, what is it that makes a king?
Power! My Lord Luis, kill him now! Only the strong can rule!
Your Highness,
Shut the fuck up.
show us your power!
Young candidate, have you or your party any final speeches before the duel?
We have only one thing to say. Wake up! Luis's fair world is barbaric. A land where the strong prey on the weak. He promises protection, but he is the very man who would see you slain.
Are they related? Ooh.
Hear this! Luis ordered my home destroyed by a human. Are we a land of animals? Or are we a nation united in the protection of the weak, in raising up our neighbors?
The Stroll person and the Highness person? Luis?
He's the type of man who will kill anyone who gets in his way. If you crown him king, I know the country will burn. Rella said as much.
They both have the little horns. That's just their race. That's like their
People,
the trait their race
do not let
has.
your hearts falter. I desire but one thing. A world without
And
inequality.
light blonde hair.
And I shall gladly offer my shield to all of those who follow this ideal.
Draw is like gray hair. What do you mean? Are you
Those who
colorblind?
do not, however, will be slain without mercy or regret. It could not be simpler.
Huh? Nuh-uh. That was literally gray. Are we fighting right
if
now?
your equality
Here?
means you will sacrifice the people who need help most, then I deny your world.
So, you think you have the strength to protect the weak?
Looks like
Then prove
light
to me
blondish
these are more
hair.
than empty
Nah, that is
words.
definitely like gray. Crazy.
Come then,
Let me lock it.
and act your part in this showdown. I have a new world to build, and you will die in its name.
The time has come. We're finishing this, here and now.
Let's work together. Let's go.
What am I gonna do?
You better be sure. The next one's yours.
Summoner, heed me!
I call upon royal power within. It's time to strike.
Is everyone allies together?
Oh, God, I got that. Holy shit, wait, that's actually such a good item.
We'll team up.
Also, this theme is going crazy right now. What the fuck?
Falling back. I'm counting on you.
I'll take the rear. I pray you're ready. It is your turn!
Slow. Dodge,
Okay.
Hulkenberg. Like poetry in motion.
Samurai. Perhaps not.
Looks like we can't
Are you
brute force
prepared?
this one.
You feel
We settle this here. I'm counting on you.
Together. I will fight with pride.
slow. Seal Knights.
Here.
Are we enough for her?
Thank you.
My thanks.
I am grateful.
That should be fine.
You
Here I
defy the
go.
rule of
And
strength.
she gets critted.
Then die.
Heed me!
I will annihilate you.
I don't want to see him target our weakest. That might be fucked up.
Come, accept my challenge. It's happened.
Oh.
Is it really hurting? Someone help her? Yupa's hurt bad. Can we get her
I shall
healing?
vanquish evil. It's time to strike.
That is helpful. Stroll,
Come.
they've sapped your defenses.
Oh, power of heroes.
Oh, it's only for one? Oh. I thought that was for everyone. Oh. Shh. Oh, it's only on herself? Oh, no. That sucks.
No.
Let us fight. Coordination is key.
To the rear guard. Let's try this.
Thank you.
Helpful as ever.
I am grateful. To the back! I shall use this.
Shit. I thought it was for everyone, bro.
Trivial.
It keeps spamming that move?
Training.
Oh.
Help her?
Oh, she's anxiety. And
I call upon royal power within. I can stop.
You
miss! Sworn oath of knighthood.
oh, no way.
From our provisions.
Thank you.
She's attacking. She's anxiety. I don't remember.
If she gets attacked, it's over.
Not now. We're looking good here.
No. They've sapped your defenses.
It hurts.
Wait, that Loki worked. Wait. I thought it was the other one. Never mind.
I see. It would appear you have the metal to
We're
defend
to
your
get
claims.
fucked up.
And I need not hold back either.
Uh-oh.
I will annihilate you. Can you endure it?
This anxiety has weakened her, and she's under attack. You put down.
Accept my challenge.
My strength.
Yo.
Someone get him back on his feet.
Repelled. He got fucked up.
The time has come. We're finishing this. Here and
Is there
now.
another way? We're looking good here.
I pray you're ready.
Bro, it's so like she got anxiety.
Can't afford samurai. It's time for strike. Defy the rules. Counting on you.
To the rear guard. The next one's yours.
From a distance, take my fullest power.
I will annihilate you.
Slow dodge, Hulkenberg.
Just-
Poetry in motion.
Only a flesh wound.
I call upon royal power within. We settle this here. All right, let's go. You defy the rule of strength, then die by it.
Here.
I am grateful. I pray you're ready. It is your turn.
Okay, he's fully debuffed.
Can you endure
Wait, he's
it?
already doing it?
Come, accept my challenge.
The audacity!
No!
This is really hurting. Someone help
He's
her.
already doing it?
This was hurt bad.
No holding back. It's time to strike.
Thank you.
Hulkenberg's guard
Sworn
is down.
oath of knighthood. Behold, we stand
Counting
together.
on you.
I'll
There's
get
no
some distance.
escape from me.
Take it.
I am grateful.
To the back.
Should probably guard them, I guess.
I shall persevere.
I will annihilate you. Can you endure
Oh,
it?
of course he swapped.
Come, accept my challenge.
What was that?
Oh, what? Oh, he swapped them. Huh?
Hulkenberg's guard is down.
I call upon royal power within. Hack and slash. We settle this here.
No, come.
Fuck.
As the point of a sword.
Captain,
It's okay.
we've got your defenses
We can do
down.
this.
I have.
I wonder.
I think I just risk it. I'm not gonna lie.
This'll do.
Thank you.
I owe you.
Thank you.
Surely she can dodge. I believe in her to
Fullest
dodge.
power.
Then die by it.
Because I don't want him to get his attack back.
I see. It would appear you
Oh
have the metal
no.
to defend your claims.
I should have guarded.
Then- Can you endure it?
Please don't be ice. Don't fuck up Yufa.
Straight,
Come, accept my challenge.
Oh, not the hard target onto Yufa.
Really hurting.
I strike to kill.
Damn,
Strike
bro.
to kill.
Fucked up.
Yuba's down! We gotta help her!
Let's try this.
I rejoin
Captain
the
Bray,
fight.
you got your
Comrades,
defense down!
lend me your
We'll
strength.
team up. Good. Very
no.
good. Yours is a worthy power, one untainted by petty tactics or cheap tricks.
Well, feels kind of cheesy. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, okay. Phase 2?
Magnificent. You truly have become more powerful. But I would expect no less of a remnant of humankind.
Huh?
You're a survivor of a lost tribe, aren't you?
Humankind?
Oh, wait, I called it at the start of the game. I called it at the start. I called it at the start.
Because he's elder. You would call him a monster.
No, he's talking about, like, us, bro.
You should know the truth by now. After all that time I allowed you to spend on that pagan island. History, as told by the Sanctus Church, is a fiction. No doubt you saw all the evidence
Elders
of
are
a truer history.
humans. I
One
called
that
that
told of
shit.
ancient times where the land was ruled by a far different people.
You mean the legends according to the murals and ruins from the temple?
Yufa! Don't humor him!
But if that,
that the
war
fight?
between gods
No way.
truly did come to pass,
Gods? How droll. They may have governed all things with works far beyond ours, but they were no gods. They were an ancient tribe unlike any other race now lost. Wielders of true magic. The modern age saw them called Elder, shunned from our cities. But in their time, they were known as
Oh my, I
humankind.
actually called it at the start of the game. I called it.
I thought humans were those mad monsters. What are you trying to say now?
Luis, you dog. Your lies will soil His Highness's name no longer.
You believe it false. What would I stand to gain from lies?
Elda are actually humankind? Why wouldn't I know that?
Hear me!
No, I'm too smart.
His appearance as a boy is mere trickery. In truth, he is humankind. He is kin to the feral monstrosities that roam this land, leaving carnage in their wake. He doesn't know when to give up. No one would believe this madness.
Fish? I don't have that shit. What's up, zombie?
No need to distress yourself. I'll show you the proof. You, boy, who call yourself the prince. You will
This
be the
is
cornerstone
crazy.
upon which my utopia is built. Utopia?
Now look what you did. You fucking got this damn bot in my chat room.
What's happening?
What the fuck? Relax!
What is him?
Witness the truth! Good people, you would know the identity of your would-be prince. Here he is!
Did I just turn into a fucking human?
He's a monster! It's a human!
Oh, Shibai.
The truth of the humans is laid bare.
Yo.
They're no beasts, but another form of the Elder Tribe. Cast aside their guise with magic, and they reveal their true colors. He is no royalty, no boy, but a ruthless fiend intent on your throne!
It's not true! It has to be one of the Count's illusions!
What illusion? That's no prince! It's a monster! It'll kill us all! Run!
What has become of him?
it must be Luis's wicked magic. Yet, oh, the aura of Magla, it's...
Yo, look, it's
exactly like
huge!
humans.
He's not!
He's a human.
Hey! Snap out of it! You have to stop this! Ah!
What the f... Alright, though, just at work. How much longer you got? Work. Even Mom Xion wants to fish. God, break the JRPG immersion. Yeah, I don't personally like that. Not gonna lie. If I don't have it, too distracting. I got enough distracting shit already. Help anyone in need? Was it too idealistic? Was it too naive to win?
Afraid.
Oh, I literally called that shit at the start of the game. Ooh, smart. Luis called it trickery, and even my very body.
Be not afraid, child. 'Tis not thy true self. 'Tis not thy true fate.
Who are you? What do you know about?
In this moment, thy mind is disturbed, twisted by the power of that man. The time has come. Thou must face the truth deepest within thee.
What's that about?
The deepest truth.
Remember again thy true self.
My god, my mind is like fucking blown. My purpose. Yes, that's right. I took on a mission to save the prince.
An ideal world. Even if reality crushes everything I believe in, even if my ideals languish, I know I can trust you to see them through.
Same VA, but he's like an accent. Back, sorry, went pee. Took a fat chunk of his pissy wissy. One more hour though. I took you with me to the bathroom. It was like a cute date. I would have been right next to you in the urinal. Clapped when we got done peeing.
It's always been that way. Whenever my life's been the hardest, you are always there to help me through it. After all, you're mine.
Are they the same person? But like... My god.
Wake up! Wake up!
Oh
Hey!
my god, oh my god. About to get blown up. Curls feet fingers. That's crazy.
Well?
That's crazy. Think so? Strange.
Yeah, I think so.
You seem coherent at least. We saw you take on a terrible, monstrous form. We knew not what to do.
You had vast reserves of magic poured into you. It was eating away at your body and mind, but I've managed to suppress it. He may be back with us, but without rest, he will surely succumb to the spell. I don't know if he can withstand the same magic a second time.
I think Stroll might not like me right now.
I will not let you die.
It would appear the throne is now mine in every sense. None remain to oppose me.
My betting stuff finally shipped today. I can't wait to get sheets finally. Been sleeping on your bed without bed sheets? What? Are you getting new bed sheets?
Your vengeance is at hand. Will you not finally slay the monster and avenge your people?
You guys never had sheets before? You zombie? I sleep on a futon Lamau. Really? You like it? Sleeping on a futon? I never tried. Yeah? Yeah, oh, hell no. Oh, my fault, gang. Why are you sleeping on a futon, though? It's fucking dog shit. Like, so shit, I hate it. I was in Japan for 2 weeks, I didn't sleep on a futon. It doesn't sound good, I'll be honest.
Shut up!
You sure
Unfortunately, the prince is finished either way. Both this imposter and the true prince at death's door, deep in the woods.
The true prince? You bastard! What have you done?
I feel like me and the prince are about to merge.
Bloody hell! Is that why he called us here? It was all just a bloody distraction!
Your part in this has ended. Go where you wish, but I advise you run fast if you would outpace your hunters.
Does living in the living room at my aunt's and uncle's, and I couldn't get a bed, so I had to get a futon. And I got my new place and can't afford a bed because I have rent. I get it, bro. Beds are low-key fucking expensive. I don't know why. Why are beds so damn pricey, bro?
Seize the monster! I don't care if you have to kill it!
Attention now. This looks dire.
How could you deceive us?
I knew all along that.
Oh, there goes my
filthy
rank.
little
It's
one was
gone.
hiding something. Monster!
We retreat to our gauntlet runner. We must find him safe haven to rest.
It won't be long until the entire kingdom hears of this mess. We've no safe haven left.
Gallica, we've only got one option now. I'm worried about the prince too.
I know. We'll head to my home and the prince's refuge, the Elden Sanctum.
About to shoot. Oh my, 513! I'm not 100. Lux's supporters have begun drastically declining in number. No!
Count Luis has saved the country. He has driven off the human who sought to usurp it.
Boomers be like, I don't know why Gen Z can't afford their own place to live in a car and raise a family. Dog, rent for one bedroom here is fucking $2 grand. Damn, bro, $2 grand. That's disgusting. The fuck you live, bro? Already is crazy.
Count Luis is our true savior.
I played an Overwatch game and anything was just intentionally feeding. It was so weird. He would just come to our backline and do nothing. And our team just collectively ignored them. I love
Sounds like
Overwatch.
we've got our next king then.
So fun, so fun. I love when people just troll.
Might as well fall in with him. You'll keep us safe from any humans at the very least.
Dude, Redux, the cheapest place to rent in LA was $1,500 and it was a studio apartment that shared bedroom. What? What the fuck? Nah, that's crazy. Bro, well, you fucking live in Cali then. Well, no shit, you're then. Price of living's crazy, man. I'm so glad I don't live in Cali. That is disgusting. I'm so glad I don't live anywhere on the West Coast anymore. And it was in the ghetto. Meth heads and crackheads and gangs and shootings. That sounds like a steal.
They'll be alright, won't they?
That boy is
Bro,
no
just playing
monster.
GTA at
I'm
that
sure
point.
They'll be fine.
Luis, what the hell did he do? Stay safe out there, boy.
The flow of that evil Magla was surely born from Luis's magic. What a terrifying force.
I'll remember that sight for the rest of my days. But he hasn't got you beat yet, my friend. You can't tell me the fight's over.
I did play GTA at one point, and I copped a drug possession misdemeanor. I beat those allegations in court, though. W court system. What the fuck? Got a crazy past. What's your studios normally? 1,800 for a good neighborhood? No. 1,000! Listed supporters will continue to decline. Bro, I worked so hard for that. How does this happen? Anyway, or anyhow, there's no time to waste. Let's set a course to the ancient Elden Sanctum. Don't lose hope, Bullducks. I'm losing hope, bruh. We're getting cooked out there.
It was more of a defeat than it was a departure. They board the gauntlet runner and rush from the capital, as though hiding from the shrieking animosity of the masses. What more can they endure? There is no light to be seen.
Damn. Bro, that even started on the zombie lore. My lore would traumatize you.
Tribe. Wonders never cease.
You don't gotta do it, bro. It's okay.
We can marvel at it later. The mirror hasn't shown me anything for a while. I can't even see the room now, let alone the prince.
I won 2, lost 2 today. I made no progress. You ended exactly where you started?
No. Just after we'd finally resolved the curse, too.
A sinus infection almost killed me. Just a little bit of my lore for you. You get the rest later. I almost died when I was born, so just a little tidbit of my lore for the chat room.
Luis's final words trouble me. We must hurry on.
I don't remember where it started. Not that.
At first glance, it is a simple forest, deep as any other. But the observant may sense that every tree in its formation is ancient and grand, bathed in mystical serenity. The name of this place is familiar only to the few who grasp the truth. The ancient Elden Sanctum.
I was alive when I was born? No way. I almost wasn't, bro.
Can you walk,
I almost
lad?
got spawn trapped.
That's a relief. Seems like the rest on the right here did him some good.
Poor chap's even got me worried. I'll shuffle along too.
Dog, you can't say spawn trapped. That's literally what always happened to me.
Hey, I reacted poorly when you were turned into that thing. I apologize.
Is it MW2 Rust or Black Ops 2 Nuketown? But that's literally what happened to me.
My mind just went blank. For a moment, I doubted you. Forgive me. I should have recognized Luis's drivel for what it was.
What's up, Stone Coldest? Is that the goated Marvel Rivals player at Stone Coldest? Who single-handedly carried me in that 1v2 returnee? Freaking way. I'm gonna play Tracer next game. Do you believe in me? You got it, bro. I believe in you. I believe in you extra because I gave you pretty good Tracer tip. I was literally there. You're not spawn trap.
It's behind us now.
Yeah, I'm a top 500 Captain America if I had 25 more games on Cap played this season. What? What do you mean? Violence is loud?
Nothing will shake me like that again, I swear it.
Your mama.
I will never turn from you.
Oh shit. One of the 500 best caps? I mean, I believe it, bro. You were on the Captain America train like day one. Motherfuckers did not believe in the Captain America, but I said, Stone Coldest? He's literally Steve Rogers.
And here's hoping there can be no surprises worse than that.
But what a sea of trees. If we get lost in here, we're never getting out.
I can sense a special barrier in place. Meant to deliberately lead people astray, too. A perfect place to hide.
Yeah, dude, I've been hating communism since day one.
Gallica, how fares His Highness? Does the Farsight Mirror yield any news?
Isn't Captain America like S tier right now? Some shit?
No. I checked a bunch of times in the Gauntlet Runner. I'm not seeing anything. I'm worried.
I love the capitalistic structure of our economy. Those CEOs worked really hard. What? The only S tier man in my life is Redux. I'll take my leave now. Thank you, bro. That shit got me blushing. Good luck with work. Then your fucking drive home. Don't get shot up or do drugs. Riz says if Emma didn't exist, he'd be S tier. Hey. Ban Emma every game. That's a good ban. Does it got you curling your feet fingers? I mean, I was curling them, but just to pop them.
Hurry and lead the way.
Right. Everyone stay close so we don't get separated.
Oh shit, what did that say? What is this? Emma Frost, my love. I will let her do unspeakable things to me. That's all I'm gonna say. Worry about the prince, his life is in our hands. He believes in a world where people can make their own future just like you. He's the only one who can see that dream become a reality. I think he's like top tier, but now all these bitches think they can out-cap me or Cap gets banned. Damn. They can never out-cap you, bro. I seen you do some demon things on the Captain America. Agree, true. Yeah, I'd let her do things like hold me close, cry on my shoulder, pat my head.
Looks like
tinnitus.
Who are you?
I love freedom. They don't love freedom as much as I do. Fuck yeah, America, baby.
Are you alright?
My head's swimming. What?
The royal flower? A surprise to see them blooming here.
Something about this place. Yes. The flow of Magla is strong here. It is much like the altar of the dragon god. The Magla in the air seems to be concentrated here. What is this place?
Gallica, something the matter? Your mind seems elsewhere.
Oh, sorry. I've got this weird feeling that something really important happened here. Anyway, let's keep moving.
So here you are at last.
Oh, this fucking goofball again. I use Orba. Is it for just like wanting to make yourself thorough? Swath of beautiful flowers grown in clusters.
Why?
When I left home, I never knew that these flowers represent royalty. What are they doing within the ancient?
How odd. This place is clearly in ruins, but it doesn't look like natural decay.
It was burned to the ground. One day, a bunch of kingdom soldiers showed up out of the blue. Without so much as a reason. They made an inferno of the place.
But why? Why would His Majesty order such an atrocity?
Thinking back now.
That was Forden, man.
It may have been Forden who led the charge. I can't be certain. But if it was up to him, he would have done it just to purge the filthy Elda tribe.
Luis claimed that the Elden people were just another form of the humans. If he spoke true...
They're not. There's no way. Anyway, more than half of the villagers died in the fire. And those who survived were forced to hide in caves. That way everyone would think they were wiped out.
'Tis a shrewd ploy indeed, to hide in a place the enemy themselves saw destroyed. Yet, why did Alcis? No matter. His Highness is in this cave, correct?
Yes, over there.
What? That...
He draws no breath. Likely a stab in the back. I doubt he even had time to shout.
I recognize him. He was the associate of the first operative I came in contact with. He was a lot more skilled than those Sanctist warrior monks. But now...
Marked him, bro.
Gallica, the cave is just ahead, yes?
Yes. It's past the woods, over there.
Then we move.
Hulkenberg is... Never mind. I won't, never mind. I need to get to that cave.
I don't like this.
Is Megalodon sensing I'm worried about the prince? We need to hurry over to the hideout on the lower level. It's fairies! Fairy. I think they'll feel a little alarmed if we all swarmed in on them as a big group like this. For now, let's leave them be and move on. Like, who the fuck is that? The fairly old Ujif man seems he's working to lay a body to rest.
Russell?
Russell?
You're safe!
That's cool.
Huh? My word. Is that you, Gallica?
You were His Highness's tutor.
Hmm? I know but one red-dressed knight. Are you the royal guard? The Lady Hulkenberg? By the heavens. Then...
She's been helping us. Everyone here is a trusted ally. They've all fought to save the prince.
Alas. Oh, what a tragedy. If this reunion had only been a moment sooner.
Russell, where is His Highness? What happened? Is His Highness safe?
A few days ago, those detestable cursed thorns finally faded. I cannot tell you how long I had waited to see them gone. It was truly a joy beyond words. It happened before we could fathom it. A lone stranger, a loathsome figure, came striding in. His Highness had only just regained consciousness since the curse's lifting. Yet, to protect us, he threw himself upon the assassin's blade.
What?
We were horror-struck. His Highness lay pierced through the heart, and we saw him breathe his last.
He ain't dead. Stop the cap.
No, that can't be true.
He ain't dead.
The stranger was a master of magic. None could match him. Of the Resistance's numbers, only I remain.
Who was responsible for this?
Orba, man.
I don't know who the murderer was, but he cried his patron's name aloud as he did the deed. For Count Luis. From the moment he appeared, I believe his sole purpose was to kill His Highness. As soon as the lifelight left the prince's eyes, the stranger left, with only a smile.
An innocent boy. Twice tormented in the clutches of assassins. All because of the family he was born into.
He ain't dead.
Luis,
you're lying.
There really is no evil you won't stoop to.
Please, Russell. Where is the prince?
We've laid him in the prayer room for now, at the end of the cave. He rests just this way.
You're coming, aren't you, love?
Can't believe it, I must. It's hard.
I must go to him.
You're right. Maybe we'll find some way to help.
Ah, I'd heard a rumor that there was a boy candidate who claimed to be His Highness. So, that was you? 'Tis just as St. Rilla said. You're no scoundrel. Indeed, you risked life and livelihood to see His Highness restored. Strange. Something in you reminds me of His Highness.
I think we're like the same person, like split. Something.
Something wrong?
No, it's nothing. Well, I will go before you to the prayer room.
Are we twins?
Once
Wait
you
a
are
minute.
ready, you are free
Nah,
to
no
join
way.
me.
Before I go to the prince, I think I'll help Russell lay this body to rest. What are like the 3 other bodies we saw?
You going to stay here?
No. I must bear witness myself. As his knight, I must.
Rest in peace.
I'm a little worried.
Need to get to the prince as quickly as I can. Prince is in the prayer room on the lower level. I don't want to believe it, but we need to see him for ourselves.
It's nearly time.
Something crazy's about to happen. Boys.
Long have I waited.
What are these people? The elders.
Beg pardon?
When you really come here from the outside, from outside the sanctum, what's going on? They can't be. Are you true?
Hey, you.
You associated with the group that's been sheltering the prince. All because of them that another calamity has befallen us. Can I get a closer look at you? Are you Elder? I'd heard that the prince was the one, or the only Elder within the resistance.
You must hurry. The time has come.
I don't want to talk to these chodes,
All was
not
for
gonna lie.
this day. There is still time.
Prince is just ahead. Are you ready, Wildex? A lot of people. I don't want to talk to you. I'll talk to Russell though. Russell's the go. Russell, the prince's. Oh, Highness, for you to forfeit your life in order to save ours can only mean that we have truly failed you. There can be no atonement, no penance to match the magnitude of our failure. There's a shop down here though.
This way.
No. Your Highness.
Don't cry.
Over Hulkenberg.
Why?
I didn't
Who
realize
the
anyone
fuck?
still remained to weep over this child.
That's cool. I want that whip.
Huh? Gallica, you've
Felix,
returned.
I have good news. Oh yeah?
Milady Gruade. It's been a long time.
Like 2-week chat ban got lifted. Go for 4. Let's go for 4.
May I ask who this is?
She is the chiefess of this village. The Hermitess Gruade.
She was kind enough to shelter the entire organization when His Highness fled to these woods.
I can't believe he's gone. I'm just some parapus orphan from the slums. I was never supposed to outlive any prince. Was he killed here?
No, it all happened in the bunk room in the back. We moved him here to the altar once all was quiet. I don't know if you'd believe me, but I received a revelation. Should the prince die, his body should be kept safe and still here until the rightful day comes. Even if the boy is but a bastard sired by that despicable man. He is still Her Majesty's son.
Despicable? What, you mean the king? Wait, who's Her Majesty?
The voice has been talking to me.
Do you know nothing of the child's mother?
No!
The boy was not brought across borders to us. He was born here, in the ancient sanctum. His mother was our past chiefess, the queen of our elder tribe. She was a flower amidst the forests, a woman of such beauty, grace, and kindness. She saved this child from the flames. And it cost her her life.
Ducky, I think you didn't believe me enough. What you mean? I always believe in you. You lose.
Her death is on that man's hands. Like a piper, he wandered in and seduced the young queen with his idealistic tales. But he failed to protect his family and died powerless.
I lost. Unlucky. Can't win them all. Some games are just unwinnable.
The village was only set ablaze because the boy was in the way of the Sanctus Church's designs.
You'll get him next time. I believe in you.
and that insipid king could do nothing to stop them.
You're funny?
But you see,
I said it was fun.
this boy, His Highness the Prince, looks so much like Her Majesty. And so... You there, boy. Are you perhaps... no, it can't be. And yet...
What's happening? Is something amiss, Milady Gruide? He is one of Gallica's allies. His loyalty stands with His Highness, and he has risked much in the Prince's name.
Whoa! What's with the formal introduction? You were the one who gave us our orders in the first place.
Holy shit, I completely forgot about this cutscene. That was so long ago.
Hurry.
Is that voice again coming from somewhere?
Hey, are you okay?
The time has come. Here thou camest to the end of thy journey. This secret place was home to thee. Now remember thy path thus far. Walk thy life's road and see it anew. I have been waiting for thee to overcome thy trials. Long have I waited for thy return. Know this, his life is not yet ended.
What do you mean?
It all started on that ill-fated day when the usurper thought to extinguish his light. Before he fades away, recount all thou hast seen and felt, all thou hast gained in thy journey's course.
I look now to the past. I see the roads I traveled on.
Gallica and thee sought to take the head of Luis, but thy efforts came to naught. So, ye moved instead to join a tournament to decide the land's king.
What's his name?
In the Prince's name.
Though thy plan was reckless, thou didst win the trust of the people by the support of peers and subjects alike. Thus, thou didst declare thyself the Prince.
All for victory?
It was all for victory.
After overcoming many obstacles, thou didst finally lift the Prince's curse. Yet by the cruel machinations of another, the young prince...
Longer with us, lies dead before.
He is no longer with us.
Thy sole mission was to save the prince. Bereft of him, thou hast no further reason to live.
Not true, then this is where it ends.
That's not true.
If the prince is dead, wert thy efforts all for naught?
If anything, she's an undiscovered element, either born in hell or heaven sent. Either way, I'm into it. Not acid nor alkali. What? Tommy's got some bars. He's not dead, his will lives on, it's over.
His will lives on.
And his name's Will. Oh my god, wait, that's fire.
So thy resolve is yet unbroken. So be it. Thou hast earned the truth. He was consumed by the curse, and was taken by a deep, abiding slumber. Yet his soul remained alive.
Bombshion knows? Like a song. Loki sound like a Chase Atlantic song.
So from his earthly form, I extracted his soul, that he might travel the land in Odyssey. And thus, his stilled sands began to flow once more. Thy journey hast taken thee far, and taught thee much. So now I ask thee, who art thou?
Bro, I don't know, my fucking head hurting. Donnie likes to post lyrics in chat. Good luck, bro. I'll never recognize it ever. I'm just a traveler. I'm the prince's friend. I am no one.
I'm the prince's friend.
Is that truly thy role? Clear your mind
I
and
don't know.
think.
I lied to you all
To name
game.
but a few. Thy parents, memories of thy youth. Hast thou any recollection of where and how thy youngest years were spent? Yes.
Four-wheel ducks.
Thy memories begin the moment thou befriend the prince. Dost thou suspect the reason?
Don't remember the past. There's a shadow just behind me. Proud every step I take, making every promise empty, pointing every finger at me, waiting like the stalking butler. Yeah, I don't know what song that is.
I don't have a past.
As I said, thou hast nothing.
Pretty oblivious to most music, I'm not gonna lie.
Thou art a being of mine own creation.
The first one was Alkaline from Sleep Token. This song is Sober from Tool. Never heard either of those.
'Twas Gallica alone who the resistance laid their hopes upon all those days past. Thy life had yet to begin.
Oh, you haven't heard of Tool? No.
All thou hadst, all that had been bestowed, was a memory. Thy mission to save the prince.
Redux only listens to Lil Peep. Sorry. All I listen. Loving you is like a fairy tale. I just can't pick up the phone again. They're a certified late 90s, early 2000s banger progressive metal band. Yeah, I wouldn't have heard of them. I wasn't really into metal. And I wasn't even born.
Thy memories of youth in the prince's company, and the void enshrouding all else in thy past. All signs of thy conjured existence.
I have nothing?
I feel like I'm getting punked.
Nay, the words of the prince in thy memory are unmistakably of his true heart.
Progressive metal really isn't like metal, depending on the band, to be honest. But like, back when I was a kid, I didn't really listen to metal. I don't even listen to a whole lot of metal now. Little bits here and there. Tool is definitely not a Redux vibe. Suck my fat chungus nut. The vibe. Oh wait, that was fire.
The memories gained on thy journey, the friendships made, the trust forged. These true things art thine own.
Don't say that to Mom Sean, you freak. Okay, F you Redux. I thought the whole chat room would be laughing at that one.
All thy trials, all thy experiences wert to prepare thee for this day, to share the strength thou hast gained with thy other self.
Their self? Do
you mean?
There you go. You call me? That's for redeeming that shit. Trust and friendship I gained has been there to support me. But if they'd known I came from nothing, and I am nothing, would people have stood by me, believed in me? Same goes for the desire to help anyone in need. How is it that I've toted such a laughably idealistic belief on?
Accept the truth, and thou wilt face an ordeal beyond any you have yet faced. If thy desire is instead for freedom, thou mayest still abandon thy mission and end it here.
I think he's mad at you because you replaced him with a better and more funny Overwatch duo. Bro, Pop-Tart is better. And handsome. Tall. Thing I'm not.
Is that right?
My true identity is.
So I bid thee answer my final question. Who art thou in truth?
I'm the prince. I refuse to know. Is there a bad ending in this game? I haven't saved in a while, so I will not say I refuse.
I am the prince.
What is this? I feel a curious resonance.
He's handsome? Pop-Tart? Probably. Ah, he left me behind. It's okay. Oh, I was holding you back. I hold everyone back. I'm so bad. I suck. I'm ugly. I smell.
Could this be?
I'm just gonna play my
How?
silly little JRPG game.
Impossible.
Hey, what's going on?
What awaits us now?
Oh, and everyone shut up. Cinema's about to happen.
Hark, life is not yet lost. Thou wert born apart from the prince's flesh, born of his desire to change the world. In his stead didst thou travel the world. Thou didst support his heart, and became his living fantasy. That is thy true self. Thou art everything the prince sought to be, his ideal. It all began with the novel in thy possession. Drawn by the divine relic, Magla coalesced into flesh, and flesh coalesced into form. The form of an elder, as I once was. Time hath come. Awaken, reborn anew. No more the prince's dream of utopia thou wouldst chase. Nay, but thine own.
Yeah, that was freaking cool.
What? What is this?
I was trying to hurt his feelings, but I forgot he's a Wash and Rush player, so he doesn't have any. I'm washed, I suck, I'm ugly, I smell. Short. I have no huzz. No job. No money. I said little JRPG. Lamau, Redux, shut up. Yep. I won't say anything.
What's happened?
I'll just read in my head.
Thou hast done well to guide him this far.
I never said you're ugly. Like, if I was gay, I'd hit. Yeah, I'm ugly, I'm short, I'm fat, I'm smelly. I suck at everything. No job, no money, no huzz, no head.
I'm sure I've heard it before.
Thy mind should now be clearing. Remember now thy true charge. He was never a member of the Resistance. The mission, the departure, was thine alone, and thereafter didst thou encounter him.
Who are you? Wait, what am I saying?
How did she forget that?
In those long ago days, he had just been born into this land. Newborn in form, if not in appearance. The boy needed a guide.
Oh,
thus, I decided his
Shivas.
memories would be thine. Thou wouldst share past and purpose.
Oh!
A memory so crafted to suit thee. My journey to the capital would not be made alone, but alongside him.
Adding these to the Google Doc, canceling me. Fucking finally someone did it.
No, that can't be. He was there when we got our orders.
That way I can start over, be a mute, big booby VTuber.
I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there?
They deadass put this whole mission on a fucking ferry? No blame to Gallica,
This
but damn.
is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
If someone's gonna cancel you, it's gonna be me. What the fuck does that mean? You got dirt on me?
No, but I was alone.
Checking in on how you doing. I'm ugly, I'm fat, I'm stupid, I stink. I'm stuck at everything.
By this choice,
Lost,
he might be saved.
no hus, no job,
By these
no
gentle,
money.
necessary lies, we could live to see this day when our dearest wish is fulfilled.
Are you honest? Cancel culture doesn't scare me? Scare me either. I got nothing canceled about.
As he traveled alongside thee, he gained both strength and wisdom. It is only by thy efforts that my voice reached
Couch, you
him.
just missed cinema. Oh, I got dirt.
He has now been saved.
Oh, it's been that guy.
And so the journey ends here.
Coming up his
Thou
fucking
hast
balls.
fulfilled thy mission admirably.
Let me cook on that Google Doc. Put me in my misery, bro. Let me start over.
What? Wait just a minute. What do you mean it ends
Farm.
here?
From here on, thy path is thy own. Choose thy own future for thyself, and may the fates smile on thy journey.
How do we make sense of this?
I got no idea. What the fuck? What are they gonna call me now?
Is it
Ah, my leg.
really you? How... I mean, how do you feel?
I feel fine. I feel lighter.
I feel fine, I think.
Sounds different.
There seems to be no doubt. He is still himself, but I also sense His Highness within him.
Us.
Everyone? I need to tell you something. The truth is,
So let me get this straight. You're saying it's not a matter of our captain and His Highness joining together, but that the former was this disembodied entity sprung from the latter?
I gotta read this. Hold on. Form was.
Then, that's why he had no memories? 'Cause he didn't even exist?
I see. Finally, I understand the strange feeling I had sensed upon our meeting. What shaped you, so to speak, was the prince's will itself.
It's hurting my brain.
A part of his consciousness. Yes, the prince's very heart. He was his soul given flesh.
Oh!
Perhaps the form we knew was one shaped by material magla, much like how the dragon god manifests beyond the vessel Drakadios.
So am I invisible or what? Nah, bro. Welcome to the club of getting donut walled.
A mass of
What am I?
magla with a will.
Visible?
Forget the dragon god. He may as well have been a dragon himself.
Oh, Shiva, that's so cool.
Small wonder he awakened to an archetype before anyone else. It was no great aptitude for magic. He himself was composed of pure magla.
I was reading something.
The self, as a manifestation of one's desires. Similar to archetypes. I suppose this is the very essence of magic.
You mean to say that it was not merely pretense to claim the prince's name? He truly was His Highness all along?
Yep, it was the Google Doc. I proofread the Google Doc.
If that's true, this is finally your reunion with your sworn liege. Seems like cause for rejoicing, eh? Lady Hulkenberg of the Royal Guard.
Don't worry, Couch. I'll put you on the editor's list for it.
But I failed to protect His Highness.
I've seen Hulkenberg in my life. Fuck all this streaming shit in school and friends. I just need her.
No. I am sure the strength of your devotion had a hand in saving him.
While all and sundry believed the lad had shuffled off, you alone kept the faith, milady. And in the end, that faith was rewarded.
Fate was changed.
Are you really His Royal Highness the Prince? Please, please forgive me, Your Highness. I failed you when you needed me most. And more, despite being a member of your royal guard, I did not recognize Your Highness at our meeting and showed you such insolence.
Didn't bother me. You've always been an ally. I pronounce your sentence.
Actually, you've been there for me this whole time.
Ah, he's British now! Fuck!
He's right, you know. If we'd not met you, we'd certainly never have made it this far.
This time, I will protect you. Even should it cost me my very life. I swear to it.
I can't believe Wildux is British. I mean, it's the same VA. I like normal Wildux's tone more.
Finally, we've done Grius proud. We've really done it.
By the way, what are we supposed to call you now? I mean, how would you prefer to be addressed?
Yeah, so what's the prince's like actual name? Wait, is this this same? Is his name the same? I think shame between us, same as always. What's his name though, man? Brit Ducks in it.
You can just keep calling me Captain.
Wait, that was his normal voice. What the fuck? I'm so confused. Wait, what is it gonna be?
No, Your Highness! With all respect, I must object.
But this is no time to be thick-headed, Miguel. He's the one who gets to decide what we ballet call him, so listen to him, eh? What?
Call me him. No cap, bro. No cap. I am literally Himothy.
You, sir, should be begging His Highness for forgiveness on bended knee.
Oh,
you mangled
it's
the royal runner to your own
Ducky.
whimsy, you lout!
No freaking way. Is that the Smash Master 2000? What's up, Smash? How are you doing? Maybe hydrate.
Well, that is. I mean, it was all dashed useful in the end, wasn't it? A bit of clemency, Your Highness.
So much for acting same as always.
I'm confused now. Does he have an accent or does he not? I'm confused. One line, it sounded like he did. The next one, sounded the same. So, oh.
It's beyond belief. Not just that a child who'd lain cold for years could come back to us, but through such extraordinary circumstances.
I like Will Dux's hair color more, I'll say it. I'm not biased, it's my favorite color. Going well, I just finished up a super scuffed stream, lol. Oh. How did it go besides it being scuffed? And what did you stream? When I did Grandma. I forgot she was at the start of the game. I completely forgot about that, bro. That was so long
After
ago.
so long in the curse's thrall, he could not even open his eyes.
Wait, have I been playing this game for a year? I just realized.
But all this time, he had been on his own journey.
When did this game come out? This game came out like last year, March, didn't it? Oh shit, bro, I've been playing this game for like a year. Oh my god, no way. Have I really? No.
It was the boy's dearest wish. He spoke of a fantasy of traveling the world, meeting its people, seeing its truths. And without him even knowing, magic made it real. He is a child of Elden blood and Elden legacy. All these years he spent in the village, he has rested near the secret of true magic. Perhaps this is how it came to be.
I've been cursed with scuff. That's so unlucky for you. I'm sorry. Hopefully it goes away.
His was a fantasy surpassing fantasy.
Don't bring it to here though.
It became
I
more
swear.
than a dream, but a self-possessed force acting of its own volition. And now, reunited, Prince and fantasy live anew.
A journey to discover and reclaim the self in all senses.
It came out on your birthday? Oh yeah, it did. Shit, you're right. I forgot about that. I forgot that was on my damn birthday. Right, bro. What am I thinking? Oh, I'm thinking of P3. P3 came out in like March. My fault, gang. You right, you right.
No wonder he set off the custom igniter in the Royal Gauntlet Runner. It was the Crown Prince himself.
Even having it all explained like this, it feels like nothing short of a miracle.
I can only guess that fate had a hand in it.
That's right. I remember, I heard a voice. Guide him, it said.
All of a sudden, that guy.
What's this all of a sudden?
See, now his voice is normal. What the fuck?
If you can't remember anything from before our journey, then we probably met after you'd only just... happened.
Like, I'm not
right?
tweaking. That one voice line was like British, right? I'm not tweaking. Like, it sounded like the prince's voice. S? Whatever.
I shouldn't have known you then. But for some reason, I was convinced that we'd always been together.
He was hardcore Brit? I mean, that was just like prince's accent or whatever. Heard that
I
before.
thought we both received the order to save the prince, too. Ever since the moment I heard that weird voice guiding me.
A voice?
It was his mama.
Lady Gruide mentioned a revelation. Hold on, are we still being mystic and metaphorical, or was there an actual guide involved?
I know someone was guiding me. I just don't know who.
So a disembodied voice. Hang on. Come to think of it, that sounds a bit familiar for me too.
Hey, who do you think the voice belongs to? Any idea?
I don't know, sort of. I think it's the mob, no?
I have a faint idea, but I'm not entirely sure.
Come to think of it, this place, the light coming in, they seem familiar.
I might say the same.
When I first acquired this power,
I didn't
had
realize
a vision
that.
of somewhere not unlike these grounds.
Does this mean that we've been guided as well?
Perhaps someone has been at your side unseen, watching over the course of your journey. I imagine all this comes as a great shock for you as well. But here you are, back in your rightful place. You have come to the end of your arduous journey and found new life. It is a life well won, grasped with your own two hands.
Chief Descruidae, we want to know everything. What is the truth behind your tribe, the Elder? We Mustari are also said to have inherited truths of the world before us. Histories hushed by sanctism. But this village, it is something altogether different. I myself feel a strange familiarity here. A lost haven underground, yet letting of the sky's light. Please, tell us, what is the Elder Tribe?
To know what we are, you must first know our history. Come to the altar room past the door. I'll wait for you there.
Holy lore. I'll get lore dumped. And it's about to be freaking insane.
Now what am I to do?
Try to state our village is in right now, so if there's anything you need, now's the time. You got, bro. Fuck was that noise? Got some weapon? Some ass? Got some ass? Nothing cool? Buy that for... Wizard! I'll never get the fucking next one for that, bro. Why did I choose to go into Wizard? Why did I choose to go to the fucker that is story locked? Oh, fuck. I think I'll buy that for Yufa.
What do you think?
Increased evasion gets win. She's weak too, right? Fuck. Buy that for Celio.
Ah, I get it.
Should be fine.
What now?
Oh. That's okay. Works out.
Oh, it's you!
Gonna realize the altar of secret history. Ladies, I get it. I'm so cool. The sanctuary which houses the true story of our people and world. Lady Grude waits you inside. Also, please kindly refrain from making any loud noises, lest you startle the fairies.
Huh?
You Gallica. Long time no see. I'm so happy you're safe. Long time? Has it really been so long? I suppose you're right.
Wow.
This even much? It's been several months, you know? Several months? My Gallica is keeping track of time now, is she?
What?
What do you mean? A day, a month, a year? That's people talk. What does time matter to a fairy? You're almost like them. I guess that's kind of... What?
Does this depict the Elder tribe?
Elder comes from an ancient word, meaning only the old ones. It was an alias given by our ancestors to outsiders who visited the village in the distant past. As for our original name, you know it well by now. We were humans.
I called that shit. Starting the game, I called that.
Tribe. So Luis's words.
There is no human tribe. Tribes, as we know them today, did not exist then. We were all one people. Humankind.
A world united. But wait. The ruins on Virga Island. There's nothing left of the civilization today. Was it destroyed? Why? How?
Why you smacking? Oh, smacking.
A war. One that all but destroyed the world past. But its destruction was born of the discovery of Magla. Or as you call it today, magic.
I'm smacking my hands because I ate a handful of honey roasted mixed nuts.
Do you wonder what they battled over? Without the divided tribes, what could they have disagreed on?
Well, my nuts?
They were racked.
Are they honey roasted?
Over the abstract, undefinable idea of rightness. They tried to destroy something invisible, and destroyed only themselves. And any idea of absolute rightness is born of fear. That fear flooded the world and gave way to war. And their age of prosperity came to be called the world before.
Nope, raw. Like that chungus nuts, at least?
The people we now call tribes were either born of artificial division for the sake of the war effort, or natural adaptation to survive the hellscape after.
Maybe it was torn apart by fear and anxiety, giving rise to the tribes as we know them.
Unbelievable. We've met plenty of people caught up in pointless conflicts. Given the choice, I know they'd rather live in a world without tribal division. And yet the truth is, that world's already fallen apart.
Huh?
More than that.
Whoa.
It's how we all got here.
Such drastic physical changes would normally have taken eons to effect. Accelerated by Magla, however, it was only a matter of a scant few centuries. You understand now, yes? We, the Elder, are the survivors of the old world. Our ancestors fled the flames of war and thus escaped the ensuing divisions.
I missed the nuts. Want some? Want some, are you? Good, they tasty. It means a prince, that is to say, I am a scion of both the old world and the new.
Beggars belief.
On my way.
It is nothing short of astounding. But then, why do we know these monsters as humans?
Yo, my Twitch bugging. Why is it bugging?
By the war's end, both sides were consumed by fear. Their magical assaults escalated with each retaliation, until it was beyond all control. Our world became a hell. Rampant Magla distorts the body and mind. By now, I'm sure you know that better than you ever wished to.
All my emotes are gone and messages keep clearing. You got a bunk-ass computer, you know that?
Humans are
Yeah,
what
bunk
remains of
PC.
that branch of humankind that
Or it's
succumbed
Twitch.
to melancholia.
Twitch is fucking dog shit too.
Broken,
Who knows?
horrifying testaments to their own mistakes in the war of magic. Some persist, breed, and multiply as any beast does. Others live centuries of agony before their lives burn out. Even we do not know the full scope of their nature. Regardless, when the 8 tribes settled in this land, our claim to the human legacy was forgotten. To the people, the name only meant slavering, insane monsters. Therefore, we took on an alias instead. The same one by which we are known today. The Elder. So, the old world couldn't control its magic, and... Wait. How does the Sanctus Church fit in? All this revisionist history to spread their magic igniters. Indeed, what are magic igniters to you? Tools for the Church to shackle the people, perhaps? Or weapons that hide magic's true potential? Am I close to the mark? In truth, it's the opposite. Igniters are tools made to limit magic. Restraints made in self-discipline, meant to avert a repeat of history's destructive mistakes. The Sanctus Church of today is muddied by greed, but its faith was born of good intentions. They once urged self-control, and thus control of one's personal magic.
Nuts make me burp like that too. Like I'm losing my mind.
At times, they preached we must close our
The
eyes
fever
to the
dreams ain't
truth
real.
when it would only lead us to ruin. By this benign tenet, history was obscured, and the Elder denounced.
I get a Redux Milky in chat.
I had no idea. There's a grim irony in that.
His Majesty only hid his son's ancestry to protect him. Yet in the end, that meant Forden could attack the village under any pretext he liked, his motives concealed.
With all that said, you have now reclaimed your true form. The friends that stand with you are of different tribes and ideologies,
No, I'm
but
on
of
mold.
one mind.
That's okay, bro. I appreciate you trying.
As you are now, you may walk the path of the rightful king. The path of a modern world, where the tribes walk as individuals, yet with mutual respect and cooperation.
The sovereign's power. Thou king to be, entrusted with the will of the people. To bear their hopes is to be their rock in the storm, and to face anxiety in their names.
Why are you flowing though?
Yet, anxiety itself is not something to blindly reject or desperately cast away. It begins with a simple thing, acknowledging its existence. Accept thy weakness, walk forward alongside it, and thou wilt grow strong and true in its company.
There's weakness in people. I'm sure there are many who would say that helping anyone is in need is nothing but a fantasy.
And besides,
but realistic or not, I refuse to accept Luis's methods as the alternative. Weaken those who listen don't deserve to die out as though that's the natural order. What the fuck? Study the prince archetype. What? My determination to challenge the unknown has awakened the heroic embodiment of the prince.
Let's do it.
Yeah. No one understands me right away, I accept that. There will still be meaning in showing them my convictions in the fight to come.
Let's fight.
That is my mission.
That's it. I've made up my mind. I'm with you to the end. No matter
Hitting
what.
rank 8?
Where's this coming from?
Before we got there, this guiding voice thing told me my duties were over. But what am I gonna do? Just go, okay, bye? Especially after we've come this far together? No. I'm going to face Luis with you. Even if it is scary.
Even you've got to cope with anxiety, eh?
I realized something in our travels. Anxiety can lead people astray. But overcoming it makes a person stronger. There's always anxiety in the unknown. I know what it's like to be afraid of something I don't understand. That's why I think it's my duty to help people face and connect with their anxiety. Is that okay? From now on, it's not about orders. I'm with you, because I want to be.
I'm counting on you, of course it is.
I'll be counting on you as always.
Same here. Stick close to me, okay?
Oh, it's gonna be a rank 8. Oh!
Well, we're past the worst of it. But the problem remains. Luis's dark magic. We've seen it turn the boy into a monster. And no doubt he can do it again.
A forbidden spell, turning sane mortals into the fearsome human monsters. In other words, a destabilizing magic, turning a person's magla into a snarl beyond control. This man named Luis, he may have his own past in this ancient sanctum.
Luis has been here? What do you know of him?
What do you wish to know?
What is this forbidden spell? Tell me about Luis.
Who exactly is Luis?
Every time I heard of his doings in the wider world, I felt more and more sure that Luis is from this village. His knowledge of humans, his skills in magic, his grasp of darker arts, they're all beyond a mere soldier to begin with, however prodigious. As it happens, a name does occur. Among those old families who perished in the fire, there was one by the name of Caradrius.
That's his... Oh, that brother's name!
Of doctors, I believe. In an effort to better heal the ills of the people, they had studied spells much like the ones he now exploits. The details are long since lost to the fire. But if Luis bears our legacy, that may be the reason for his vast knowledge.
Wait. What about Luis's ambition? The vision Rella saw? Do you think he actually wants to turn everyone in the kingdom into humans?
There is no known magic strong enough to turn many people at once, and none that can be cast quickly.
Even if it was possible, I don't know what it would accomplish. But this is Luis we're talking about. Who knows what he's thinking?
What do you wish to know?
What color is it?
What is this forbidden spell?
The essence of magic is in the control of magma. However, just as its chaos may be calmed, it can also be deliberately pushed out of control. That was what you saw. He whipped your innate magic to a frenzy and you were lost to melancholia. Just as the humans of the ancient war once were. In every age, the cause and effect are the same. People learn fear, become slaves to their anxiety, suffer. And thus, the power of magic is born.
I think Twitch bugging on Chrome? What, you check Reddit?
Pardon me. You mean to say anxiety is the source of all magic?
Magla is a substance born of the heart, generated when one feels anxiety or fear. By certain means, it may be kindled into power. That is what we call magic. In this way, it is by virtue of the anxiety in our hearts that we gain the power to overcome it. Magic is a natural process, and anxiety is its invaluable, irreducible fuel.
Interesting.
But in turn, those burdened with more anxiety and fear produce more and more magla from their hearts. Without the willpower to face your fear, the magla overflows. Uncontrollable by magic, it can give rise to strange and terrible happenings as it manifests. With the world embroiled in chaos, these outbursts of swollen magic may be happening all across our kingdom.
'Tis the answer to everything. The melancholia crystals, the beasts driven feral. The very land is erupting with the weight of its people's fears.
Whole game, bro. Fear and anxiety. That's all this game's about.
If Luis's art is rooted in bringing out this chaos, then anyone might be next. He said he became a monster because he's elder, but that wasn't the complete story. If what you say is true...
Indeed. All people today are ultimately descendants of humankind. If Luis so chooses, he could turn anyone into a human monster. Yet as long as you have the strength to confront your fears, even this transformation may be defied and overcome.
But if he would turn people into humans, if in the unlikely event that happens...
If there is any motive for such cruelty, it can only be hatred. If Luis is truly from this village, then their fire would have cost him everything. Such unjust tragedy could easily beget a thirst for revenge. Even if it meant wielding a magic that twisted life into something terrible, instead of uplifting it. Indeed, it seems the opposite of an archetype. A truly dark power.
Who goes there? Someone flees!
That's him, the malformed assassin who struck at the prince. He's bound for the woods.
Bro, he just walked in?
After him!
You let that guy come in here? Look at all these people, man. Wait. Get the... Oh. Russell's everyone's safe. We've had no casualties. However, you're chucked aside like pebbles, unworthy of even a glance. Oh. I do nothing but watch. I was powerless against them.
No.
There's little else that could have been done. Responsible as they were for the downfall of the resistance, any move we might have made would have resulted in needless sacrifice. With the intruder's sense of power, the prince's awakening and came to investigate. I don't know why he would have run away, but surely he has a plan. Tread carefully. What's archetype all about, though? It's in the fucking head. Support attacks from comrades happen more easily, and enemies are stunned more easily in overworld combat. Every single slash damage on one enemy damage boosted against human-type monster. With balance. Just attack defense evasion by 3 ranks for 3 turns. Good! Giving magic light damage to all enemies. Gives HP to MP each time a support attack lands in overall combat. Adds 4 turn icons. Can only be used once per battle. This is all affinity damage other than Almighty. Does extreme physical Almighty damage to 1 enemy. Damage boosted against human type monster. I think I know what I'm gonna boost. Physical Almighty damage to 1 enemy. Increases damage against human. Deals 9,999 damage to all enemies. That's fucking Armageddon. Everyone needs a royal archetype, and I need Chronicle of the End. Plus 99 MP and 4 turn icons. Extreme physical wind damage to all enemies. Here, physical dark damage to one enemy inflicts a one-time against dark. Extreme fire damage. All enemies to the one-time against the dark ignores resistances. Extreme magic ice enemies. Pierce damage one enemy, so you reduce their attack with 3 turns. What the fuck? It might be broken.
Ready?
You hurry after the attacker, or are you ready? I was not even running.
You! Zorba.
So it was you behind the attack? Indeed it was. I killed the prince, though he died all too easily. And the odd thing was, his aura felt awfully similar to yours. So I decided to bide my time a while and listen. And it's a good thing I did. There really is something stranger going on. Who are you? Are you the prince or not? Whatever your answer, I must report back to Lord Luis.
Do you have any idea what Luis is really scheming? If he becomes king, everyone in this country is doomed.
If that is what Lord Luis so desires, then I shall see it done.
It's almost impressive how blind your faith in him is.
I suppose it's just easier to follow instead of thinking for himself. He's forgotten anything he really wants.
What do you intend to do? The crown is too heavy a burden for your reedy frame. Lord Luis is the true king, who will save the worthy. And you are nothing but a powerless imposter, only fit to be sacrificed.
You ever figure out what happened to bro? Why's he have a third eyeball now?
He is no
And a horn.
imposter, fiend. His Highness has finally taken his first steps on the road to victory. Here, at his journey's end, after enduring these countless hardships, he has become a true successor, a true ruler. Because he knows the people's suffering firsthand.
Well, imposter or not, it's all the same if he's a corpse. And so I shall return the prince and his dying legacy to the underworld, where they belong.
Bastard! I wondered why you ran away, but it was all to lure us straight to this monstrosity.
Keep your guard up. The Melancholia is fueling his magic power.
We've come too far to be stopped by something like him. Let's put our power on full display.
Oh. Power of your newly earned archetype, Prince, searches.
This guy shows up again just when we've unlocked some new power. Kinda feels like fate by now. Okay, time for a new fight. Stay on your toes.
What if I don't want to use this one? Prince is an archetype exclusive to the protagonist. You can now change it out as you wish. You can act as support for all your synthesis skills, as unique traits not found in other archetypes, but none of its skills can be transferred.
All right, let's take it down and then get after Zorba.
Oh. Right. Oh, it wants me to do that. Heavy physical slash damage of 1 enemy damage boosted against the type loss.
Even my strength will be
Hey. Whoa, that was crazy damage. Low key. That was cool.
Now I can do this.
It is your turn. Yeah, Yuffie hit their weakness.
Now, what's the play? Samurai! It's time to strike!
Thank you. Is everyone join with me?
They're all enemies. What?
Let my power support you.
Roar with royal might!
Yeah. What? That's
Too slow. Dodge, Hulkenberg. Like poetry in motion.
Let's go. Maybe not. I'm all prepared. Maybe there's a better. Let's set it up. No. Prince! The blade's edge!
I feel like that's not a lot of damage.
I'll take the rear summoner.
Heed me!
Yes! I destroyed it!
I shall vanquish evil. Hack and slash. This!
Of Dark Knight, behold! We stand together!
Let's do this! Prince! Hat!
Trivial. I shall refrain. Oh, souls of kings, give me strength. This may be excessive.
I do not vibe with this new archetype.
This should help.
Samurai! It's time to strike!
Thank you. By the sworn oath of comrades,
We'll combine our strengths! Prince! I'll cut through!
More apples? Quick, knock them off again!
Oh, please!
Everyone okay?
I won't
Gotta
last
heal
much
up.
longer.
You're all hurt bad. Can
To the
anyone
back,
get on healing you?
summoner. It is your turn! I'm sorry, everyone.
I shall fight as the noble I am. No point wait. Are you prepared? I'll cut you right on target.
I stand
one,
ready.
Stroll.
Come! This won't do. With blade in hand! As the point of a sword!
Right. Had me worried there for a fucking second. Wind God's Gale.
Good. 'Tis done.
I shall rise to the occasion.
Ha! I have never known such heights.
Yes, I've become stronger.
Yeah, that feels nice.
The bastard got away. I say, you chaps boggle the mind. It's no mean feat to fight on even footing with a human.
I'd hoped as much. You may yet have the power to face Luis at his full strength.
Do I?
It's good to see you're safe.
I feel like I was doing damage.
We've certainly taken these powers a long way. Maybe we thought ourselves invincible. But don't worry. At long last, the prince is safe. In a manner of speaking. Everything's going according to plan.
Still, what's our next move? The people think you a monster. We'll not find any public backing like this.
Alces once said that His Highness the Prince was a soul born into adversity. He is royalty and elder both, heir to the legacies of heaven and earth. He is water and fire, in condemned conflux. When the day comes that His Highness may be revered as the good ruler he can be, then the world will truly be free of prejudice. And that, he said, is why we fight.
In his own words, huh? We have to fight for what he believed in. All the more reason we can't turn from this.
Right.
Years of prejudice won't go away overnight. Nothing could accomplish that. But if we don't believe things can change, they never will.
Come what may. My life is a shield raised in your highness's name. Are you prepared to fight Luis to the bitter end?
Unprepared, let us fight together.
We fight him together.
Yes. By our efforts, we will stop Luis's reign.
If he ends up king, he'll be sending all traitors to the gallows. Not just us, but any innocent folks he doesn't find use for.
There's too many lives along this journey, and if Lisa's his way with the world, such partings would become all too common. Is to stop him.
Look, I'm never giving up hope either, okay? All we have to do is beat him, right?
When it comes down to that's optimistic, I hope you'll sing a victory song.
Looking forward to the victory song.
Well, we've got bigger things to worry about now. But I can't wait to sing it.
You... I'm still amazed. You really do look just like your mother. Truly, you are a child of fate. Your mother, she loved your father, and you with all her heart. The injustice that befell this village is not your fault. But listen well. Once you leave this village, you cannot return until you have fulfilled your ambitions. After all, an old crone like me can't take care of you forever. If you want to overcome your hardest challenges, you'll have to face them yourself. The world's fate is in your hands. Please, put an end to the tragedies of humankind's failures.
I will. Thank you for everything.
Thank you. For everything.
Our final battle lies ahead. We cannot lose. Yet, before all else, His Highness has only just awoken. Let us rest in the Gauntlet Runner for today, and advance to the royal capital tomorrow.
It's a bit strange, isn't it? I was convinced we'd been together for a long time. But I can't believe we've only just met. The beginning of my journey may have been a false memory. But my journey with you and the memories we've made, those are all real. Well, guess I'm repeating myself. But I'm glad we're working together.
Likewise, stay beside me forever.
Stay beside me forever.
Wow. When you put it like that, you're gonna make me blush.
Okay, I mean like that. Fuck. When we come her trial, I can sense newfound conviction from Gallica as both an ally and a friend. Oh, at least she's right, Kate. And I can learn past fucking wizard.
Gallica. She who still keeps the virtues of the mage.
Stay beside me forever. That low-key gave me some butterflies in my
Your
stomach.
tempered bond
Like
has
moth.
become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of her newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Fucking finally.
We've got the path to tomorrow in front of us, and I'm gonna lead the way.
Elemental Master and War. During squad battles, being gained extra turn icon. What is it? I studied the Elemental Master in Academia. Oh, fuck. What? Wait, Warlock looks cool.
When things get tough, remember this magic. The music meant for you will play in your head.
I'm home now, and I'm angry. Why did someone offer you drugs? The magic of music that Gallica cast for me once, now that I think about it, it may have helped me in ways I didn't realize.
By the way, the Chieftess told me something about your novel. Apparently your parents gave you that book when you were still just a kid.
I got no queen in my queen-size bed. Archeon? Sure, I'm trying to stay sober. I'm 4 months clean so far. My fault, gang. I didn't know you were like that.
I wonder what your parents wanted you to get from reading it. What they hoped for you.
Good for you, bro.
I guess. I suppose you'll have
Make
to
it
find out
5.
for yourself.
This book is a legacy of my parents, the late king of Acronia and the queen of the Elden. Perhaps the utopia depicted in this book wasn't a mere fantasy, but ideas of the old world passed down in the same.
The part we're reading today is the last chapter.
God, is the game almost over?
It's about the ruler of this ideal world. Let's read it together. The last chapter is about the ruler of a utopia. The one who governs this utopia must have an unwavering will. To maintain justice in this world, there are innumerable obstacles to overcome. Yet, as long as one lives by their ideals, those who support them are sure to follow. A utopia is not the creation of a single mind or a single power. It is a world shaped by all its people. The last part sounds a little more metaphorical.
Metaphor? Refantazio? Oh my god, cinema.
There's a little more. However, even a utopia may one day fray at the edges, and its people may come to conflict over the question of what is right. What is a true utopia? What is a true ruler? None have yet found the answers to these questions.
The true utopia has never been achieved. The so-called utopia depicted within the novel was based on the old world, but it fell into ruin and was destroyed by war. If this book traces the trajectory of the old world, the ideals were struck. Rather the opposite.
So even the author of this book struggled with these questions. And if you become king, you'll have plenty of tough questions and struggles to face yourself.
Rashani sprang for my downfall? Oh, Kizzy.
Lady Gruiday mentioned the king was a real idealist when he first arrived at the village. But little by little, the pains of reality crushed his hope. And he even lost his son. In the end, his will was broken. He didn't lift a finger to stop the church's rise to power. With that in mind, I can honestly see why people would be drawn to Luis. His values are radical and cruel, but he's devoted to them. Unshakable, even. But we can't lose either. For the sake of everyone who has believed in us along the way.
If I were to win the throne, there's no guarantee my idealistic vision could ever become
right.
Yet what choice is there but to believe in them and fight on? The alternative is to accept that nothing will change.
You've got the power to change the world. And the one who gave it to you was, well, yourself. And that's what I'm going to help you with. That's my mission. My real mission. And I'm going to see it through.
Discussing the novel and our ideals with Gallica, I close my eye. Academia, it seems that I've been summoned by more in a dream.
I saw what happened. So, you found a way to unequivocally shape your destiny. As far as I know, there is no record of your newly acquired archetype ever being used, even in ancient times. An archetype whose existence was only theoretical, known to some scholars as the magic of true sovereignty. Indeed, a power of legend. I once said that to be elder was your inescapable fate. However, it seems the truth was more complex than that. Magic is a process by which we confront fate and tame anxiety, and archetypes are its essence. They are manifestations of a resolve capable of heroic virtue. So then, what do you think is the foremost, most inescapable fate a person must bear?
The foremost fate? Not really sure, but for me to be me, and for you to be you? Or something like that.
Indeed. It is birth that is inescapable. You cannot choose who you are born to, and once your familial place is determined, that fate cannot be changed. Yet by some strange tangle of destiny, you were given a choice that the very act of existence denies most people. By your own will, you were born again as a prince. Do you understand? You stand on the threshold of truly becoming a ruler. Not as an unearned title of bloodline's chance, nor as a mere authority over people. You have taken control of your life. You are ready to rule your very self. That is what it truly means to be a hero. And it is the crux of the power that is awakened within you. What glorious coincidence indeed, that I, as a scholar of archetypes, might cross paths with and witness such a remarkably fated boy. It almost bespeaks it.
Indeed, 'tis his hands that bear our fate.
Who? I remember. I know that I know this voice. Had I forgotten it all this time? Yes. I swear I've heard it before. And I let it slip from my mind. Who are you? You with this voice that moves hearts. Speak. Who are you? Why have you awakened this boy to his power?
If it is answers you seek, then go and claim them.
Are you? Could you be?
As for you, I bid thee awaken. Move onward to thy final ordeal. Take thy place at the final proving of the ascension of kings.
Conscience faded away, and I was sent back to my. Reminded that Moore was the author of the fantasy novel. Moore visited the ancient Elden Sanctum.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws
Oh
nearer.
my wait, cinema.
Okay, all our preparations are just about set. Now that this is actually happening, I've got some pre-show jitters.
All this royalty? I always felt they lived in a different world to the likes of me. Never figured I'd be walking alongside one myself.
'Tis proof that bloodline decides nothing. We are one people living in a shared world.
Looks like this is gonna be our last mission. Any final words you want to say?
And strong the end, don't get relaxed out there.
We can't give up. Stand strong to the end.
Of course. No way we're losing here. I've got the fire in my eyes now.
About the new stuff you've felt and learned since becoming the prince. Can I ask you one more thing? Why is it that you want to be king? It's not about honor or power, is it?
Because country and its people, I don't care for honor. Some coin would be not.
I want to protect this country and its people.
'Tis the answer I hoped for. As your knight, I will ever serve you with all my soul and ability.
Well, I guess this means we're ready as we're gonna be. Let's move.
Yeah, let's get back to Grand Trad. We'll stop Luis this time for sure.
You see?
Yeah, all in Grand Trad will give us a warm reception. Still, should we choose not to fight, then Luis's victims only pile higher.
Yeah.
Easy to say, will help anyone. But doing it is a whole nother thing. All the more reason we gotta prove we're serious by putting our lives on the line. Give an example. Besides, it won't be the first time we've crawled our way up bottom.
After having made
Bro, can I
so many
save? It's been so long
sacrifices,
since
the group has gained new
Yeah, a lot of
powers
it.
and ascertained new truths. Their arch enemy, Luis, already has one hand on the throne. Even so, they march ever forward, spirits rekindled by battle. They head to Grand Trad for the fight is far from over.
That Elden boy is nowhere to be found. I suppose it's only a matter of time until Luis takes the throne.
Speaking of which, I don't see the general. The voice of the pro-Luis faction became too overwhelming. He was ultimately forced out of his position. Why is this happening? Even if the Sanctus Church's favor has collapsed, why is it that Luis alone is reaping the benefits?
The public mind is the same as it's always been. It's too difficult to find answers in themselves, so they follow those who provide.
It's always easier to follow than to have to make all the risks yourself. Now that we are out of ideas, what can we do?
Can you imagine Luis on the throne? Can you imagine what he'd do with us? We'd be the first on the chopping block. Do we hide? Run? Our ships are in port.
Is this really the time for idle chit-chat?
Who are you?
Just a passing wastrel. Thought I'd drop in for a word since I was in the area. You might have one way to survive. Well then, let us depart.
Lord Luis, your pardon. We've encountered an unexpected snag. I killed the prince in the Elden village. I confirmed his death, yet it appears the boy candidate has merged with his corpse. It seems the prince is now resurrected.
Resurrected?
Yes, and what's more, the boy candidate was the actual prince after all. Something about his soul having traveled independently, and then returning to his corporeal body.
I see. So his ideal form was spun from Magla. Whatever the case, this means the land's true prince has reawakened in his sanctum. How interesting. After these long years, my chase may finally come to an end. My nemesis awaits.
Lord Luis, what is it about that bastard that fascinates you? Yeah, I won't let it end like this. I have to do better. I need more power. I will show Lord Luis I am worthy of his gaze.
We'll soon be arriving above the royal capital.
Excellent. As planned, increase altitude and enter the royal palace in the sky.
Are you certain? We'll be heading directly to His Majesty, the former king, and...
Rest assured, that old fool is powerless to stop me now. Proceed.
Understood.
Let the final banquet begin.
Damn.
Come on, any takers? Any bets for the other candidates? Remember, if Luis loses, a silver coin could turn into mountains of Reeve.
What are you trying to say? You think Count Luis is going to lose?
Oh no, of course not. I'm just saying.
I'll call that bet. All in on His Highness the Prince.
Big bank.
A Sanctus bigwig gambling away his tithes? This really is the end of the world. Didn't know his esteemed princeliness had any supporters left.
I mean, he's not really the prince, is he? Was actually a monster in disguise all along. Haven't you heard the news? The times we live in, I'll tell you.
Must be tough, being an easy mark. It didn't take much for you to buy everything Luis was selling about the prince. The fireworks went off the moment he said, "Behold." Remember? You don't think there's any chance Luis orchestrated the entire thing?
Oi, churchman! You saying Count Luis lied to us? You think he cast some big illusion?
An illusion, eh? What if I said it's a power more dangerous than that? always struck me as odd. We all know Luis, the mighty human slayer, but how does he keep finding the things one after another? Seems a bit convenient, if you ask me. Like he knows in advance where these monsters will appear to cause havoc.
Boy, he's the smartest character in the damn game.
Easy to nitpick and gripe about him, isn't it, Churchman? Maybe someone needs to shut you up.
All right. Let's keep things civil, eh? No sense becoming a monster yourself.
Oi! What's all this fuss about?
Damn it! When Count Luis is king, you'll all be the first at the gallows. You'll die just like Forden.
Well, they're probably just as anxious as the rest of us. All that yelling and thrashing helps fight it off. Humans have been sighted near the capital, after all.
It's more than that. Pockets of society have resented the upper class for ages now, but this might be the spark that lights the kindling. Luis's respect for power is certainly cruel, but it's fair to an extent. Those of us pushing the status quo have always struggled to understand the appeal.
Even then, everyone's on edge. They'll jump at any excuse to argue and snarl at each other. Never seen it this bad. Not normal, I say.
Blind fanaticism and doom go hand in hand. If we don't find some common ground soon, it'll collapse beneath us. Luis left saying that he'd be waiting at the royal capital. Only one place he could be. All eyes are on his Skyrunner as it rises to the flying palace. What are we about to see?
Ah, the royal palace. It's been a while.
The Metal Gear cutscene, man.
You hear
saw a
me,
cutscene.
O king? Stubborn and deathless? This country is distorted. You and the other titled authorities decide who grows fat and who is devoured. The country knows no war only because our very core is built upon a system of societal predator and prey. It cannot be defied from within. That is peace, but not order. Hand over the royal scepter. The game is over. The country needs change, and I will provide it.
Thou impertinent faith breaker, hast thou no shame in preempting the day of judgment?
Do you presume yourself a god? Is that why you wrought your face in stone and took it to the heavens? You're nothing. Just an ordinary, broken old man.
How wouldst thou wield the king's magic? To what end?
To purify all that your kind have left to rot. You threw away your ideals, but I will never make that mistake.
Only the people's chosen may take the throne. The royal scepter and its resting place remain beyond you.
This royal scepter, the royal magic. Did you think that only generations of kings were aware of their secrets? Why someone can manipulate world-changing power by use of only a single scepter? Why only those supported by the people can use it? Listen well, O king. The truth behind the royal magic.
Oh, you hear it.
Huh. So it's true. The country truly is putrid with sin. In other words, if I took hold of it now, then I would have the power to change the world itself.
How didst thou learn of this?
How?
Thou wert elder.
I mean, I kind of figured that.
You were not always blind to this country's rot. When you visited our sanctum, I saw and knew the passion in your heart. And yet, what happened to our village? What happened to this country?
Oh.
You cannot stop me any longer. Nor can anyone else. Save one lone possibility.
Snatching victory from the maw of catastrophe, the party descends again on the royal capital, Grand Trad. But they are greeted only by ominous skies. Their return hardly counts as a triumph, considering how they departed. Anticipating conflict, the Gauntlet Runner comes to a quiet stop.
What the hell's wrong with the sky?
Isn't that... Oi! That monster boy's come back!
Ah, that's why the sky's grown so hellish. The half-dead bastard returns with his head held high.
A more aggressive welcome than I expected. Would any introductions help them to understand?
It's useless. Words are cheap. Still, we should walk with pride instead of trying to keep our heads down.
Bro, can I just save the damn game, please?
Enough.
His Royal Highness, the Prince, returns! Luis distorted his form through strange and terrible magics, but the curse is now dispelled. His true form has been restored!
Oi, if that's really His Highness, then tell us why in His Majesty in the sky stop all this bloodshed?
'Cause he's an imposter! Just like Count Luis said! You'll not fool us again, beast!
Oi, calm down. At least listen. And you! Never thought I'd see one of the Magnus brothers standing against Count Luis, even the thick one. He took in a parapus like you, and you spit on him! Scum! Only thing traitors deserve is a tight rope and a stiff beam. And you want us to support the prince?
Lady Juno, I can't believe this! I admired you! Why would you risk dying alongside some fake prince?
I don't intend on dying with anyone. Besides, I'm still me, whoever I'm standing with.
Hey, you chief! Weren't you the wretch who got kicked out of the knighthood? Now you're with this pack of throne chasers. Shame! Shame!
Mustari girl! You ungrateful pagan! Count Luis brought down the Sanctus Church for you!
How dare you strike out at him?
They're all traitors, I say!
What is all this? The truth of the prince hardly matters to them. Every one of them's only concerned with their own emotions, and nothing else.
We'll have your heads on pike soon enough. Leave! Get out of our royal capital!
If they're just monsters, we can deal with them ourselves. How about it?
This is bad. They really are out for our blood. Has everyone gone insane?
Say something, Will Lux.
Oi! Over here! Don't bother with them! No talking this one out. You need to run! Now!
Odd.
We weren't away from the city that long. What happened? Why are all the people so bloodthirsty now?
The prince turning into a monster before their eyes still lingers in their minds. After all, a monster entered into their society disguised as a person.
No, that's not...
I know, it's not true. But truth and how it appears to the citizens are different beasts. Moreover, humans have been sighted closer than ever before. The royal capital's populace is unused to danger, so they've become suspicious of each other. How fares your neighbor? Do you run in circles with monsters in disguise? Are questions on the tip of every tongue. Ever since Forden's death, Luis has everyone on a knife edge. He's erratic, and nobody knows how he'll react to those who defy him if push comes to shove.
So, at the core of it, people are scared witless and they cling to Luis as a savior?
rather than the devil he is.
You well know that Luis cares not one whit about social status, especially as a token of birthright. No amount of wealth or standing can buy his protection. So even those who may have opposed him at first now counsel that condemning him would be imprudent, as it puts their safety at risk.
Then we're stuffed. He won't save anyone, and oh yeah, he can create humans, by the way.
Oh, that's all true then. I have my suspicions, but it's still a bit of a jolt. This all said, in my humble opinion, what we're seeing in the people now has been in the works for some time. Now, has the tournament for the throne truly ever been a fair contest? The Sanctus Church bent it to its whim, and I abetted that. To my shame. Before I met you people, I didn't have much to me but anger and quips. I'd rant and snipe and have my cynical little discourse, but I'd only looked to others for change. Now maybe that outlook's our real enemy. Blind fanaticism, like I had. Even if there's no malice to it, it's a dangerous thing. Hard to think clear when your mind's a muddy stream.
We've been told Magla is born from people's anxiety. Perhaps the proof is now before our eyes.
Kind of ironic, but we have to do something about it. If we don't, they'll never listen. We'll only ever be seen as an enemy.
I had the inn prepared. They won't let anyone in but you lot. Let's head there for now, shall we?
Please let me stay. Fuck. Ugh. We're heading back to the Gauntlet Runner. It seems like the city has calmed down at least a tiny bit. I had a hard time wrecking our Gauntlet Runner, but we still should have a chance.
All right.
Make our way over to the honeybee. Everyone else has already gone ahead. God bless.
All right then. Where to?
Well, it do be about that time. I got shit I gotta do. I don't feel good. So I'm gonna end there. Probably be able to finish the game next time, maybe. Imagine. Maybe 2 more streams. I'm just gonna end stream because I don't want to raid anyone. Thanks for the stream. No problem, bro. I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know with what. We'll see. I might crash after I get done with the last final. We'll see. I don't know. Back some time tomorrow. Thanks for watching my stream. Really appreciate it. Love you all so much. Hope you have a great rest of your night /day/evening. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.